love to hear your thoughts on how the Akashic field helps explain the potential of a cosmic hologram or a simulation, the simulation theory of everything, because the field itself sounds, that is almost like it's code, if you want to use the cloud analogy, that way we hard drives and things like that in the world where this information just lives within all of us. What are your thoughts about how that interacts with this idea of the cosmic hologram?
Well, the cosmic hologram is the Akashic field again. The field is a hologram. The field is not a lot of separate events, matter energy events in space and time. The field is a sphere of cosmic consciousness in which all elements are present in every part, and that's a hologram. The hologram is really contains all things. In an artificial hologram that we create in the laboratory, we can recall any one part. In any one part, we can recall the complete information that has made up an image that we created. It's there in every image. The smaller this territory of the size of the image, the fainter the image, of course, the more fuzzy it is, but it's there. It's a very interesting way to do this, to actually do something analogous to this, is to take your glasses, your ordinary reading glasses, take a projector which projects all the slides, several slides, but at the same time, without having an objective, a lens that articulates it as a seeable, viable image. What you have then on the screen is the visible spectrum, and all things are and put together on that screen. And you take your eyeglasses, or you take any magnifying glass, for example, and put it in front of the screen. Lo and behold, you'll find that the entire image appears behind that glass on the screen, because it's all there. That holographic spectrum is present in the field because we project all our slides on it, and those slides can be reconstructed by a simple focus. That's an analogy. That's a simple, primitive analogy, but something anybody can try. You can take a slide projector, take out the lens, and put it in front of the screen, and then use your magnifying glass or your eyeglasses to see what happens. So everything is in any one part. You can go anywhere. You can put several glasses and magnifying glasses, then several images appear. So it's not unique, and it's not limited to here and now. It's not just one thing. It's all things put together. And the universe is that total level field, total level informational spectrum, which is given, but which you don't recognize. We couldn't live, we couldn't get along in our daily life if that was our reality. We have to articulate that reality, or to reduce it to elements that we can cope with, that tell us how to live, how to survive in this world. So there's a very good reason for taking the Akashic field and reducing it, as it were, to everyday events. That's what we do in the popular lore. It's not good science, but it is what helps us to get along in this world.
Your analogy of the smallest element in a hologram reminds me of a pinhole camera, where a pinhole holds the entire image of the room that could be projected behind it just by using a pinhole of light. It's pretty fascinating.
That's
if you've ever seen it.
That's exactly. Yes. That's one way of focusing the image.
Yeah.
Allow it to go through a pinhole. Yeah.
It's when I first time I ever saw that, I did a pinhole, and it literally projected the entire image on the back of the wall. And I was like, of the image that I was shooting at, I was like, how is that even possible? But it is. So something so small can hold all of this information. It's really fascinating to start thinking how that works.
A good lens concentrates an image at a given point. That's
Correct.
what it does. So it's like a good magnifying glass is like a pinhole in its working.
To watch the full video, click on the link below, and don't forget to subscribe.